Okay, like I said, now to the fun stuff. Start out with the NFL or WWE or even TNA. I don't know. I guess I have to start out with the WWE. Vince is doing a great job with them, but problem is their storyline's starting to get a little too much. Backlash just came out, and I was surprised to see how that turned out. The fact that Matt Hardy quit didn't really shock me. But the fact that Edge could not beat John Cena straight up, he needed Big Show to come out and chokeslam him into a 700-watt fog light, and that barely that got him down permanently. But it took a concerto, it took steel chairs, it took everything that Edge threw at him to get him down, and it couldn't. But then Big Show came along and did that. As a difference. But what I want to know is, and if anyone else knows this, please email me, give me a hand, because I did not see the pay-per-view, so I am lost about this. Did Orton pin Triple H? Because when he punted him, you see him taking the belt and running away. You do not, I repeat, you do not see a pin at all. But honestly, rating-wise, TNA is beating WWE a lot. Because look at it. TNA reminds me of the old WCW. You had Sting, Kevin Nash, Jeff Jarrett. You got all the old school people, and then you get the new school people like AJ Styles, like Christopher Daniels, like Samoa Joe, like all them coming in, making the sport faster, better. No, but you still have the old people that come in and put on a great show. But what I want to know is, what's Bobby Lashley's deal? Is he going to wrestle because he quit WWE because he didn't like to travel? Now he's going to come to TNA so he doesn't have to travel? Or is he going to fight MMA? To be honest, I don't know. And it would be interesting to find out how it all happened. And what I want to know is also, what is Santino Marella thinking? Christ, man, you live in New Jersey. You're already messed up. You're from Italy. Okay, gotcha. But what's this whole thing about you dressing up as a girl and calling yourself Santina? I mean, come on, man. You made Hornswoggle pass out last week. And Dave Batista beat the shit out of Orton. Please. Because if you don't, you know how many people are going to be mad if he does not lose his title. And kind of think of it, Shane win on Monday just to get it over, just to get him out of the picture. TNA, to be honest, in my opinion, TNA, such a better show. So many better wrestlers. Better storyline, better plot. Keeps you more on your seat. You don't know what's going to happen. They just brought in Mick Foley, of all people. And you thought he was done. Now he's back wrestling, and he's the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Go figure. I mean, when it comes down to it, you gotta figure out what you like, stick with it. WWE, though, gotta change. Vince, change up the storylines a little, because if it comes down to it, we can call these matches without even watching them, because you know what's gonna happen because you put out your live card a little too early. Now, we are down to the final subject of the night, which is the NFL and the NFL draft that has just came into play. I'm a diehard Jet fan. As you can tell right now, the Jets did an amazing job. They were one of the bigger winners in the draft. It came down to them trading up from 17 to 5, and thank you, Eric Mangini, for giving us the hand, because if it wasn't for you, we would have never gotten Sanchez. We would have had to deal with Kellen Clemens. And God, Clemens, not the best choice. I like Ratliff or Ains over you. To be honest, it just comes down to what have you proved. Oregon was not was one of your better years. You were a second round pick. You should have panned out the way we should have. But you're kind of a bust. You're not really not there yet. You need more work. That's why I was happy when Brett Favre came. He had a little bit of time to work with you, work with everybody. And one of the losers has to be, I hate to say it, the Dallas Cowboys. They had a lot of picks, yes, but they also did not have a pick until the third round. I mean, it's not as bad as the Jets having one pick in the second round and they pick a kicker. I mean, come on. Yeah, you guys got some decent players, but you guys did, like I said, you guys did not pick until the third round. And I was reading something today in ESPN Yahoo and ESPN.com that since Brett Favre got released from the Jets, which basically so he can retire as a Packer, which is great. He got to go down in history as a Packer, and his career as a Packer, a one-day contract, if anything. But what I did not like was seeing Brett Favre in purple. He was in Viking purple. Him as a Viking is not correct. Him, first off, he should always be in green, and he should always have that number 4 right on his chest. Brett, do us all a favor. Stay retired. I mean, it's good for all of us that you came back and I got to finally see you play live. I mean, come on. It was a great year. Yes. You did an amazing job with that team. You helped us possibly make the playoffs, but matter of fact is the way it looked like you kind of just did not have fun anymore. You just didn't have it in you. It's just the fact that you didn't want to be there anymore. Your arm, you just hurt your arm, and it kind of just went downhill from there. So, like I said, I gotta thank you, Brett, for all the years you gave us. But just call it quits. Just stay in retirement. And came down to it, the Lions were winners. Lions winners, Jets winners, Cowboys losers, Raiders losers. You picked Crabtree. I believe it was Crabtree up first round, and you don't pick another good player. You pick another running back, where you needed another wideout. I mean, you should have. Oh no, you don't take Crabtree. I'm sorry. He went to 10. You did not take him. The Be honest, the Lions look great. Miami picked up Pat White. Great pickup in their scheme because they're running the Wildcat with Chad Pennington at the helm. The, my my opinion right now is the NFC East and the AFC East are going to be the two toughest divisions. It's either going to come down to one of those two divisions conferences winning the Super Bowl, or like last year, it's going to be the Steelers or the Ravens. And that's what I got to say about the football scheme. Now, thank you all for watching my web show or web blog. This is my first one ever doing. So thank you for guys for paying attention, sticking around. I hope you guys come back and watch this after I produce every week. I will be using this every week, and I hope I get your feedback. Like I said, if you need to get in contact with me, my email is werbr at 77 at yahoo.com. Or if you guys have any questions that you would like me to answer for that, leave it on there, or leave it as my comments on on YouTube. So this is the Sports Guru signing off. If you didn't know, now you know. Good night.